Welcome to the Bravo Clubhouse for the podcast edition of Watch What Happens Live with me, Andy Cohen. Hey guys, it's Andy. You know, tonight is one of those nights that I wish this podcast, I wish you could see me because my team is allowing me to go on the air with a few days of stubble.
They weren't kidding, right?
No, they were not kidding. Why? You don't like it, Caroline?
I mean, let me put some makeup on.
Caroline Makeup Time doesn't really like it. I don't think the makeup's going to help the stubble.
No, it's not about this.
I know. Okay. Well, I'm thrilled because it means I don't have to shave and I got one more day of the stubble. It's very exciting. See how this goes. Anyway, but that's beside the point. It's only a personal note. Is my intro getting worse and worse to these podcasts? I need you all to let me know if you want me to. Do you like the intro? Do you want me to stop? You're just here for the show. So maybe, I don't know. You have to let us know in the comments. We'll do whatever you say. In any case, tonight is Vanderpump Rules night, and we've got Katie and Tom, the beleaguered couple, who actually seem to be in a great space this season. So it's all good. I am excited for this. I have a lot of fun stuff. I'm wondering if I'm going to... I want to ask them the origin of that Bubba Wubba Bubba piece of art on their wall. I need to register my disdain for it, but I'm not sure... I think that might actually be... People wonder where my line is. That might be too much. Because then they're always going to look at that art and be like, Andy Cohen hates this. Or maybe I'm thinking too highly of myself. And maybe that, you know, maybe they'll never think that again. But it could be a rude thing. I don't think I'm going to say that. Anyway, see you on the show. She now considers Lala her maid, and if you ask him, his dick works great. It's Watch What Happens Live with Katie and Tom Schwartz now. Welcome to Watch What Happens Live. I'm Andy Cohen, live in the Bravo Clubhouse on a Monday night with a Dubba Bubba Bonanza. From Vanderpump Rules, it's Katie Maloney Schwartz and her husband, Tom Schwartz. Great to see you both.
Good to see you, Andy.
Nice to see you, too.
Yes.
I missed you.
Very dramatic episode tonight for both of you.
It was a
Yeah.
tease.
Actually, mainly for Katie.
Yeah.
Heartfelt
For
for
usual.
me. Yes, heartfelt for you.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm happy you're here. We have a lot to talk about. And while tonight's guests hail from the land of she, you can find our guest bartender dressing some he's, including me, at Men's Fashion Week. Welcome back, Todd Snyder. Great to see you. I gotta tell you, I went to Todd's show tonight. It was so great. I love your store on Madison Square Park. You know what a fan of your clothes I am. I'm just couldn't be a bigger fan of yours.
And likewise, you always look great.
Thank you.
I'm happy to help.
Thank you. Let's get started. Speaking of Bubba Wubba, what is the origin of that piece of art in your living room?
When we...
It was the evolution of her pet names.
He had
I
made
understand. Right.
Oh,
Who made it?
Our friends.
my friend Kate. She
Okay.
decorated our living room, and it was actually something that he had given to me. It started with Katie, and it was all the names he called me, and he printed out and put it in a frame for
It's a
me.
sentimental piece.
So
Yes.
it was, yeah, it was.
Well, I mean, I figured that it was. Kevin Lee was very shady when he commented on your weight tonight at the big party. How shocked were you?
I just couldn't believe that he was saying this to my face. I
Do
thought
you
he was
know
gonna
him
be-
well?
No, I
No.
mean, just from working Lisa's events and just him
Right.
being around.
Yes.
So I was just having a conversation with
Did
him.
he apologize?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it was really sincere. He sent a nice bouquet of flowers, and he was really sincere.
Okay,
He's
good.
a sweet dude.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, we found out tonight, Katie, that you fell through a skylight and fell 25 feet down a flight of stairs and had your mouth wired shut. I mean, this was really serious, and you got some really sweet tweets tonight. Vanderpump said, I remember so well hearing of your accent and how you were so concerned for your job, loved you then and now. Kristen said, I'm so glad you were finally able to shine light on your accident. Story will never not make me emotional. Sheena said, just to say, despite our differences, we've had, you're gorgeous, and the comments made about your weight that night made me cringe. You're a beautiful woman. Have fun on Watch What Happens Live.
That's
Very nice. Schwartz, your brothers came to visit tonight. One of my favorite things about the visit was Katie pretending that she was fine with them staying with you. I love that.
Yeah, I know.
But take a look at all the brotherly love that happened with the triplets. I love triplets.
My brothers are coming to town.
We want to get them looking awesome.
Freshen up their looks. You know what this is? It's the Not So Extreme Makeover Triplet Edition.
I got you guys underwear, shoes.
Pimpin'. Yeah. Fran, you already look 10 times better. Hey, look at Bert right now. He's peacocking.
I told you, I'm a good-looking man.
Let me get a picture quick, guys. Seeing the looks on my brother's faces, it just, man, it gets to me. It makes me smile.
Hey, James, are we allowed to request songs? I would trade places with your brothers any day right now. Hey, Jax, I'll gladly switch.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Yeah,
man. Sounds good.
Are we allowed to request songs? I loved that.
The sweetest guys ever. I love them so much. Shout out to my brothers. I miss you guys so much.
What are their names?
Robert, William, and Brandon. Billy, Bert, Brandon, the 3 Bs.
Billy, Bert, and Brandon, please come visit me in the clubhouse. So we need some of you. Katie and Tom left the triplets unsupervised to take your questions. But before we get to those, here's what 3 things I am obsessed with tonight. First, on tonight's Pump Rules, Lisa asked the SUR staff to put on a glamorous affair in honor of her new position at Beverly Hills Lifestyle magazine. But here's what. When Jax was super tardy for Lisa's party, she ditched her Beverly Hills lifestyle in favor of a go-to-hell lifestyle. Watch.
What time is this meant to start?
Right now.
Where's Jax?
He's not here. I'm furious.
What do you mean he's not here?
He's just not here.
Nice of you to show up.
Hi.
Where's your boyfriend?
I'm pissed, and now I have to bartend.
Jax hasn't shown up. He's been an unreliable ass. You're in trouble.
So late. I'm sorry, I'm running late.
This was my night tonight.
I know.
I asked you to be here at 6:30.
I know, I
It's
apologize.
7:30.
I apologize.
You're a selfish asshole.
Okay.
You go home. Get out of my face.
It's a bunch of rich people coming for free drinks. I think it'll be okay.
I have to say I enjoyed Jax's commentary on that one. Yeah,
That is,
I have a feeling that's not going to be the last he hears about his brush off. Second, we all gushed last season when Katie and Tom walked down the aisle, but it seems like their honeymoon phase has been more sticky than sweet. Take a look. Here's your hazing, Tom. Watch.
I was told yesterday that you drunkenly made out with somebody.
Yeah, sloppy drunken made out with someone in which I have no recollection of. Well, you guys...
Don't cry. You can't stop making out with people that aren't your wife.
Bobby.
What the is wrong with you? You need help.
It's hard for me to have feelings about this. Like, when I up in the past, you know, it's like, I knew I up.
What are they doing?
You did nothing.
You want to be married to me, you're not going to be wasted again in your life.
You're never going to tell me what I'm going to do, what I'm not going to do. I said I'm sorry. I said, how many more? Okay, I'm sorry.
Just remember,
I'm sorry.
I'm your wife.
Okay, it's time for our first poll question. Go to wwhl.tv and tell us, have you ever blacked out and made out with someone who wasn't your spouse? Yes or no? That is our poll tonight, and we're going to see where we're at. Tom, you've been here for some brutal nights. That's a no, 88%. Does that make you feel like you shouldn't have been so forgiving?
No, I mean, I could get over that, and I wanted to focus more on him not blacking out, period, anymore, because that's scary.
How is that going?
It's great. I've made a formal commitment to only brown out, and I think...
You're only browning out. Okay, well, here's what. Just when it seemed like their relationship might be doomed, on last week's Vanderpump Rules, Tom Schwartz did the unthinkable. He actually stood up for his wife against Sheena. Take a look.
You guys are so fake. I cannot.
Sheena,
you
look at your nails. You're the fakest person in this whole building. Oh
Really?
my God. You're fake from head to toe. You have no personality. You're nothing. All you care about is a f***ing
Schwartz is
selfie.
standing up for his wife for the first time. Bravo, Schwartz. Bravo. You're being a
No. You had to be shocked and very
Did you see
pleased.
my face? I was beaming. I was like, this is awesome.
We cut the part where you call her a bootleg Kardashian.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Can I just say, I mean, I've never exercised that muscle. It felt good in the moment, but I felt so bad the next morning. Sheena, I love you. I hope you have an empire just like them. And I'm sorry I said that.
An empire just like who? The
Kardashians? Oh, yeah.
Yes, that was a brownout, Todd. Yes. Are you still friends with Lala?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I went on the private jet to Vegas and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you?
I did.
Wow, after all you slagged off the private jet, you know, interesting.
Yeah, I know. I ate my words.
Yeah, I bet you did. On next week's Vanderpump Rules, Stassi celebrates her birthday, and rather than blowing out her candles, she blows off her own damn party. Here's a sneak peek.
This was the amazing trip I had at my bachelorette party.
I know.
She might do like a little shop presentation for Stassi.
I wanted Ariel to be here as an actual guest, not as a human serving tray.
Have I ever once wanted to get a f***ing lap dance? I'm so f***ing annoyed.
You are
It's my birthday. Tell Patrick that I'm leaving.
Are you kidding me, Stassi?
Katie, I'm not running after her.
You're 29 years old. You're a f***ing adult. Get a grip. Grow up.
Okay. Do Katie and Tom still speak to or see Mike Shea anymore?
Actually, recently he reached out and texted me a little bit and sent me some of his tracks to listen to. But
yeah,
you know,
he sends his raw stuff he's working on, and shout out to Mike Shea.
Yeah.
Both of you, this is coming in a lot. Does anyone on Vanderpump Rules believe, and this includes you, Andy, that if Jax goes back to being called Jason again, that he will never cheat again, be everyone's BFF, and be the best man for Britney? Is being called Jason the key to unlocking to Jax being a...
no.
You can go for a little rebranding.
Okay. All right. Mark 012, during the Beverly Hills Lifestyles party, when Kevin Lee commented on your weight, did Lisa confront Kevin?
She did. I don't know if she did it that night right then and there, but she was not happy with him.
What do you both think of Billie Lee, the hostess, telling Stassi the other girls said she takes pride in being ignorant, a.k.a. slightly racist?
I feel like Billie was put in a position that she wasn't ready for. I mean, she's brand new, and she.
Well, it's not about whether Billie Lee. It's about the comment about is Stassi.
Is she?
Yes.
No, God, no.
Right.
No.
Elizabeth Lopez, Florida, wants to know: does Tom regret calling Sheena a bootleg Kardashian, even though he was incredibly accurate? Says Elizabeth Lopez.
In the moment, I didn't, but the day after, I felt terrible, like I said before. I'm so sorry, Sheena.
Let's go to Lisa from Rhode Island, one of our smallest states. Hey, Lisa, what's your question?
My question is how many women does Tom have to kiss before you finally let him go?
Okay, how many will it take?
I'll set the over-under at
Over-under, yeah, 7's a good
7?
number.
Okay. Wow. All right. Let's go to Emily from Texas. Todd Snyder, can't believe it. Hey, wow. Emily, what's your question?
Impressive.
Hi, Andy. Our question's for Tom. My son and I are huge fans, and we're just wondering, when is Tom Tom scheduled to open?
We don't have an exact date, but we're projecting maybe May. There's always delays, more money, and it's the real deal. But it is happening, and you got to come visit.
I'm coming. Can we go to Jacqueline from New Jersey? Hey, Jacqueline, what's your question for Tom and Katie?
Hi, just want to say hi, Andy, and hi, Tom. I love you and Katie. My question's for Katie. I feel like everybody was being really, really hard on you during the whole Tequila Katie thing. And I was just wondering if ever you feel like sometimes you're being too hard on Tom with his drinking.
Oh, because you become another person when you drink.
Yeah, no, I've had to maintain humility and be real with myself. But I think it's just a little bit different.
You don't make out with other guys when you get blackout.
No, but
you do rage texts and not make out.
Yeah, but that's harmless.
Yeah, yes. All right, it's game time, everybody. Kevin Lee ruffled everyone's feathers when he couldn't keep his beak shut about Katie and came off a little bit like an ugly duckling in the process. In honor of that, it's time for Kevin Lee's swan song. I'm going to ask my guests a bevy of questions about LVP's menagerie, and for every right answer, Kevin Lee will get lowered into a pond where Lisa's swans are waiting to tear him to bits. Okay, how many turtles does Lisa have on her property?
4.
5.
8. True or false? Lisa's mini horses, Diamonds and Rose, are cousins.
I would say that is true.
It's false. Name one animal Lisa desperately wants to add to her menagerie, but she knows it would be impossible.
A llama.
A white tiger, darling. What is the name of Rumpy Pumpy's girlfriend, a.k.a. Lisa's golden retriever?
Snooky.
No.
Dinky.
No, that Binky's no. It's I don't remember.
It's Avery.
Oh.
Okay. Does anyone know the name of all of Lisa's Pomeranians?
Let's see.
There are 2 of them.
Harrison and Jiggy.
Yes, very good. Lower Kevin Lee. Okay. Who is the friskiest and horniest animal living on Lisa's property? According to Lisa.
Is it Snooky?
Snooky, baby.
It's Ken. Who is Ken's favorite animal on the property besides Jiggy?
Lisa.
No, not Lisa.
Snooky.
Yes, Snooky. Okay. One more. If Lisa needed one Vanderpump Rules cast member to babysit all her pets for one day, who would she trust? Who would she not trust to watch them? She would trust who?
Me.
Katie. And who would she not trust?
Jax or Kristen.
James. All right, just lower him in for fun. There you go. I Love to Party said, Andy, how did Music Kills Kate fall 25 feet? I need more details.
Oh, I sat on a skylight and it broke.
Wow.
Yeah.
In LA?
Yeah, it was in Koreatown.
Right next to where Jax used to live, actually.
Right next to where Jax used to live.
I mean, that had to be the most terrifying thing.
Oh, thank God for trauma amnesia. I don't remember any of it, but
really?
Yeah, I was supposed to start my first shift at SIR that night, and I was sitting there in the ICU, hooked up to morphine, and my mom, I was like, you have to call SIR. You have to tell them I can't.
How many
come
years
to
ago
work.
was this? 7?
This was 2009, so. Wow. Yeah, almost 9 years ago.
8 years?
9
9 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Who were you up there with? Anyone that we know?
No,
Oh.
just a couple of my friends. We were playing Monopoly and drinking wine.
Oh
it was
my gosh.
Very tame, but.
This is a good question. Jamie Jimka, what did Lisa and Ken give you as a wedding gift?
Oh, they gave us.
They gave us a
Like
really
a decanter, beautiful, like
set?
sort of decanter. Yeah.
Nice.
It was
And a
really
custom
nice.
bottle of wine that says Bubba on it.
It had our wedding invitation on it.
Oh, cute.
And then yeah.
It's time for my mazel of the day, and it goes to the amazing mix-up in Minneapolis where a bunch of Eagles fans, did you hear about this? They went to a bar called the Eagle Bolt Bar because they wanted to go to an Eagles bar. They found themselves in one of the city's most popular gay leather bars. I would have loved to have heard the different conversations there about balls, tight ends, and dink and dunks. Today's Jacko goes to me, Andy Cohen, because even though I've worked in television my entire adult life and I'm around cameras constantly, I still could not resist doing this when I saw one on the street in front of my gym this weekend. I really want to apologize to WCBS newswoman Janelle Burrell. I was feeling pretty stupid about the whole thing until I saw what Philadelphia Eagles fans have been doing on camera, and then I felt fine. I was like, it's cool.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, by the way, to the Eagles. That was an unbelievable game. I want to thank Katie and Tom and Todd Snyder for being here. I miss my dog. He's in LA. It's a long story. He'll be back in a week. I want to welcome Katie and Tom from Vanderpump Rules. Behind the bar, straight from his incredible runway show at Men's Fashion Week, it's Todd Snyder. Todd, we got a tweet for you from Miami Dolphin 12. Can you please ask Todd Snyder what the top 5 new men's trends are for spring, summer 2018? Well, what are some men's trends that you like?
Well, sneakers have been a big thing.
Okay.
I'm starting to see kind of guys should be moving a little bit out of sneakers because everybody's wearing them.
Right.
And a little bit more casual shoe, almost like a cross between a sneaker and a dress shoe.
And did you do a collaboration on shoes with anyone?
Yeah, Cohen.
Yes, Cohen. Those are really cool. And then you have a great line of Todd Snyder stuff with Champion, which I love, which was on the runway tonight, too.
So a lot of like activewear. You know, I do collaborations with like Timex watches and stuff, the little Indiglo.
Love it.
Yeah.
And Tom, you
Tom's
gave one to Tom
as well.
Schwartz, too. Nice. Very good. Thank you very much. Let's go to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, it's Kristen.
Hey, Kristen.
Doty.
Is it Kristen Doty?
Yeah, it's Doty.
Hey, what's up,
No,
Kristen
it's
Doty?
No, it's not Kristen Doty.
How you doing? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, that's not Kristen Doty. No, I mean,
No,
we
it's
got
not
so.
Kristen Doty. I said that.
We were really thinking you were Kristen Doty for a second. What's your question? Where are you calling from, Kristen?
I'm calling from New Hampshire.
Perfect. Okay, so.
Too funny. You guys are so funny.
You're
My
not
question
lunatic,
is
Kristen. You're New Hampshire, Kristen.
Kamikaze Kristen.
Yeah, I'm New Hampshire Kristen.
Yes. What's your question?
My question is, do you guys think that when James was saying, it's all about the pasta, was it about the pasta?
It was about
It was always about the pasta. I know it's not as interesting to say it's about
I think it was more about the fact that he felt maybe Lala was disrespecting Raquel. So it was about the pasta.
Oh, I thought they meant code word. Never mind.
Well, no, people have thought that it's a code word.
That's right. That's what I thought she was saying.
Okay, back to the phones. I think she might have been. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. This is Robert Schwartz, Tom Schwartz's brother.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, I love it. Where are you? You're in Florida right now, dude?
Yeah.
Where do you live in Florida?
I love you.
I live. It's near Jacksonville. I live in Yulee, Florida right now, but it's near Jacksonville, probably about less than 30 minutes away.
And do the triplets all live together?
Yes, we do.
Oh my God! Do you have a favorite of the triplets?
Yeah, me.
Now, but forgive my stupidity, but are you the triplet that asked if it was okay to request music?
Yeah, that was...
I don't know if someone requested that, but I.
Well, let me ask you this: Did the triplets watch tonight's episode in which you were featured heavily?
Yes, I did. We watched the entire episode, all three of us together, and I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed the episode.
Oh, good. Oh, good. That's good. And how is Katie as a sister-in-law?
She's amazing. She's so nice, and I think Katie is a very amazing person. And and by the way, if he can hear it, I love you, Tommy.
I love you so much. I can't wait to see you guys again. You're making me cry.
Oh, we love you. We miss you.
Do any of the triplets? Do any of you have girlfriends at this moment?
That's a funny thing. Actually, I'm single.
Wow. Okay, America.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah,
now, do you have anything else you would like to say to your brother?
I do. Yes, I do. I just want to say, Tommy, I love you so much.
I love you
and
too.
Katie, I love you too. And I've had besides the wedding, coming up to the wedding was one of the best times of my life, and coming out to LA, and that was even to me that was the premier time of my life.
Hey, there's plenty more to come. Don't worry. We're just getting started.
I know, but I just want to say, like,
Made me cry. I love him. I don't see him enough, you know.
I just want to say I love you guys so much, and I wish you would have even a few more questions. Do you have any, Andy?
Wow. Let me ask you this: why do you get so emotional every time
I just love him so much. I care so much about him, and I don't really get to see him that often. And I care a lot about him. Yeah.
He's got a tear running down his face. Very sweet. Yeah. Well, listen, buddy, I hope to see more of you, and it was so fun seeing you on the episode, and thank you so much for calling in tonight, okay?
All right,
I gotta tell you something. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little misty myself. Okay, we have one more caller. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
My name is Whitney. I'm from Charleston, West Virginia.
Hey, Whitney, what's your question? Hey, do you want to date a triplet? We're going to play Who Wants to Date a Triplet? Okay, well, what is your question? Sorry I interrupted you with my dumb jokes.
My question is for both Tom and Katie. What do you guys think of Jax's newfound Reiki instructor, and do you think he's getting maybe just a little bit too close to her? And
is he possibly getting a handy from the Reiki instructor?
No, I mean, Bubba, you want to feel? No.
I want to take this out.
No, but Jax, I gotta say,
is there more to come about the Reiki instructor?
He fully embraced it. I mean, I don't know if he's...
No, I saw.
Yeah.
Well, kudos to him for being more open-minded, because usually Jax would just shut something down like that immediately. But
well, he was getting long hugs from someone, so he would go back to that.
You know, if that helps bring him to
a good place,
a better version of himself, then okay.
I want to thank Katie and Tom Snyder. For more, click around BravoTV.com, everybody. Good night. Thanks for listening to the podcast, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, new episodes go live Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you're subscribed. Have a great rest of your night.